guys, I'm Taylor Jillian. As you all know, I'm going to Fidm and we're reaching the end of our quarter. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. I don't think I did a reflection video for my Fidm experience last quarter. And honestly, like, that quarter was just insanely crazy for me. And a lot happened. So for this quarter, I will do a full reflection of everything going on and the classes I'm taking. So I'm in quarter 4 right now. I start my second year at Fidm in the summer and I'm super excited for that. This week is finals, so it's a little bit crazy, but I didn't want to miss 2 weeks in a row, so I'm sitting down and I'm filming this for you guys and I'm gonna talk about how this quarter's been going. I am a merchandise product development major at Fidm. So some of the classes I've been taking and I am taking or I'm going to take may not be the same for all of you depending on what major you want to go into. I do know a lot of people in VCOM and fashion design and merchandise marketing. So if you guys have any questions for me, like, I would be more than happy to answer them to the best of my abilities and even ask around for you guys about these other majors that you're interested in if you're not interested in merchandise product development. So let's get on to the video. So this quarter is again my 4th quarter. I'm like halfway done with my overall Fidm experience and that is just insane to me because it's going by so fast and I feel like I literally just started this quarter, but I know that's not the case. In reality, everybody's starting summer and I'm just still here in school. I'm actually not going to get a summer break or a real one because I will be taking a summer quarter at Fidm so I can finish my whole Fidm career in March of next year. So that is purely my decision. Some people do take the summer quarter off. This quarter I'm taking pre-production apparel, trend and design application, and fabric ID. Fidm normally has like a set curriculum that you're supposed to follow when you start. So you're supposed to take certain classes for your first quarter, certain classes for your second quarter, and so on and so on. Normally you would be able to take the same classes with all the same people so you would know that group that you're in, so you'd get close and you'd be like a family. Well, every quarter I have to make new friends because I don't have like the same people in the same classes as me, because my first quarter I pulled some classes from the second quarter that didn't need prerequisites in, and then it just kind of messed up my schedule. My classes that I'm taking right now, I have some people who are in their second quarter with me, and I have some people who are in the same quarter as me, some people who are in a quarter ahead of me, all these different kinds of combinations of things. But I am actually really enjoying these classes. All 3 of these classes that I'm taking, they are all specifically for my major and what I want to do. Fabric ID is still kind of like style science class, but it's still kind of a general ed. There's a lot of mixture of different majors in there. So I know I'm only taking 3 classes for this quarter and that's 9 units, and normally that would make me like a part-time student, but I was talking to my advisor and she was telling me that for each year I was supposed to take 45 units. Since I had already taken 36 units already for my first year, for this quarter I only had 9 more units. I only had 9 more units to take for my first year at Fidm. So that's why I am only taking 3 classes. I'm technically still counted as a full-time student because I wasn't able to sign up for more units. I didn't have any more units available. It's gonna be like the same setup for my second year. So for my 5th quarter, I'll be taking 4 classes, 6th quarter 4 classes, and then my last quarter I'll be taking 3 classes. For fabric ID, that one's pretty self-explanatory with the name, obviously. Basically what we're doing is we have to familiarize ourselves with it, like what it's made of, the structure, the yarns, the name of the fabric, the weight, how to calculate the weight, and uses and the method of color. So we learn about the wovens and the knit, we learn about different prints. Basically the class you take after textile science, if you have to take that class. Some majors do not have to take that class and only have to take textile science. My major specifically has 3 textile fabric classes that I have to take. One is textile science, the other is fabric ID, and the other one I'm taking next quarter, which is the lab. My teacher for that class, I have Mendelara. He is at the LA campus. I really personally like him. I think he's great. He studied at FIT. I think majored in like textile science. Might have been a minor in textile science. Don't take me by word for this. I just know that he studied textiles in college. He really knows his stuff. I took him for textile science, I'm taking him for fabric ID, and I signed up for the lab class with him next quarter too. I do know there are some other great textile science teachers at Fidm, and so if you are signing up for textile science, you do not have to take a Mendelara, but he is great. If you're doing product development, he does teach all three: textile, fabric ID, and the lab class, so you can do the same thing that I'm doing and take him for all three classes, and he'll help you a lot. You can ask him questions, give you guidance. For trend and design application, that class I am taking Raphael, and I absolutely love her. She's got fabulous hair, which has nothing to do with her teaching style or anything. She's very great. So in that class, we're learning about the trends and like looking more deeper into them, focus on a market. Like we did knit tops, we did dresses, and we're doing denim right now. You'll focus on that specific market, come up with 8 designs for that market, and you'll pick a brand that you'll research and you'll look into fabrics, you'll look into colors. And I really like this class because I think it's really fun and I really like the design aspect of it. I'm going to show you my contemporary dress designs that I did because my denim wear is not done. It's my final project, so I'm working on that right now, so that is in the works. My contemporary dresses that I made, here are 2 of them. I really liked this one. This one was one of my favorites. This one, I also really liked this one. It's a cute little cocktail dress. So this one was probably like my most favorite. It was one of the first ones I designed. So it had like a brief description, the colors on that page, and the fabrics I would use for those dresses if I were to actually design them. Next class is pre-production apparel. So for this class, it's all about tech packs. Tech packs are one of those things where some people hate it, some people love it, some people are indifferent, but it's most of the time it's either you love it or you hate it. Personally, I actually really like it. I don't mind sitting down, doing a tech pack. I mean, I do that at my job. I kind of do the construction call outs at my internship, so I kind of like it. I have Ellison. I cannot pronounce it for the life of me. Ellison? Ellie-I. I'm gonna say Ellison. I'm gonna apologize now if I'm totally saying it wrong, but I really like her. She's a great teacher. She's very fast, and so if you're not into that, then maybe don't take her, but I like it because she's only got 10 weeks to teach everything you need to know about tech packs, and I think she does a great job at it. Yeah, so that's basically just those 3 classes. The quarter's been pretty smooth. I'm actually not even worried about finals too much. I do have to study for fabric ID. I'm doing good in that class. It's just fabric names I need to like get together. Let me tell you what classes I'm taking next quarter though, just briefly before I end this. So next quarter I'm taking, if I can remember, I'm taking I can't say that word for the life of me. Oh my goodness. Words. I'm taking digital design, color management, sorry. Because the life of me can't remember these names, I wrote them down. I'm taking fashion merchandising and assortment planning, textile application and color management, and classification of line development. So I'm taking those 4 classes next quarter. If you guys have any more questions for me about Fidm, please leave them in the comments below. Message me. I would be happy to answer your questions and talk to you guys about Fidm and what it's like going there. This is Taylor Jillian signing off. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those will be on the screen or listed down below in the description, and I will see you guys next week in an all new video. Bye! Ciao!